Hey everyone, Fern and Joe here. Hope all is well. How am I doing? I'm doing great, thank you. Today I'm going to give my 2 cents on the impacts of the coronavirus here in Thailand. But before I do, I'm going to meet up with my friend David. He just flew in from the United States and talk to him about the impacts what he sees in the United States in regards to the coronavirus.
Stars fall at my feet, keep me grounded as I reach higher than the sea. Is there something there for me?
Hey guys, so I made it to True Coffee. David arrived. He actually got in from the United States last night, and I'm going to let him tell you what the flight was like, what it's like coming through immigration. He comes here all the time, so he's obviously seen a difference, and I'm going to let him tell you what he thinks, what his opinion is on this coronavirus and the impacts that he sees in the U.S. as well as flying here into Thailand. Good morning, David.
Hey, how you doing?
So good. How was your flight? You came in last night,
I
right?
got in at about 1 o'clock last night. Yeah, so jet lag is still there, but we're moving forward.
Did you get a pretty good price ticket?
Well, I had already booked my ticket in January, but yeah, I came for about $500 on Ona Pond. So for me coming from LA, that's a pretty good deal. Round trip.
And you got a visa for 60 days, right? You got
Yeah.
your visa in the States?
I got my visa in LA this time, $40.
$40. How do you do that when you're in the States to get a 60-day visa?
I go to the Thai consulate in it's near Hollywood. So for me, it's pretty easy since I live south of Los Angeles. I just go up there, drop the passport off in the morning, give them all the stuff, come back at 3:30 and pick it up.
And then if you want to extend 30 days, you can do it here in immigration.
That I don't know about because I've never done that.
Okay, well, you may this time.
Oh yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much if I get back.
I mean, you have your condo here, right, in
got my
Pattaya,
condo, yeah.
so you're good to go.
I'm good to go.
So if you want to extend another 30 days, I'll help you out. You just go to Thai immigration. I think it's 1,900 baht, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah.
And
That's right.
you fill out the form, and then you'll get an additional 30 days.
After 90, then I don't know what's going to happen.
Then you'll have to leave the country and come back again, I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know how
Can't
that
believe
works. I believe the World Health Organization just now called this a pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been watching the news on the States, watching grocery stores get empty and everything. I think people are panicking too much.
I agree.
You know, I don't see in Thailand if grocery stores are full. What are you seeing in the U.S.? Are you watching the news? Are you going to the grocery store? What do you see?
It's pretty much on the news 24/7. You know, they won't talk about anything else but this. It gets kind of to the point where it's unnerving because it's on so much.
Right.
You can only know so much at any given time. They're pretty much canceling any event. I mean, entire seasons of sports have been canceled. You know, the NBA, hockey, March Madness, all canceled. All conferences are canceled. There's a city in New York that's under lockdown. You know, there's more and more of these quarantines happening.
Yeah.
The grocery store thing, I know people have been emptying out Costco's and things like that. I didn't see it so much where I live in Huntington Beach. I went to a Walmart the day before I left, and it was pretty much like any other normal day. You just couldn't buy hand sanitizer.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Well, they say in lieu of hand sanitizer, just wash your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old-fashioned way.
Yeah, what I would suggest people do if they're concerned they can't get hand sanitizer, carry one of those little travel pack of hand soap.
Yeah.
And wherever you go, wash your hands.
Yeah.
Use paper towels to touch the sink, open the door, whatever, I guess. So anyway, how was your flight over here?
Well, you know, I've been coming here for 21 years now, and I'm pretty used to pretty normal flights. I have to say that was the most scariest couple flights I've ever been on. Not scary in terms of like fear, but nobody's on them. I mean, it's the Mary Celeste. I mean, it's a ghost ship.
Wow.
You know, I mean, we're talking a wide body flight with 50 people on it.
And normally those flights accommodate hundreds of people.
350.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You know, so my flight from LA to Japan was about maybe 50 people. And my flight from Japan to here, I think, had 20.
Wow.
Like I saw 3 people going in business class, and then maybe 20 people going in economy.
So you had first class service this time,
I
huh?
mean, I call it ghetto first class. I had an entire row. That's what I call ghetto first class.
After you landed in Thailand, how was it?
When I landed, there was all they had was the thermal imaging cameras, but they've had those before here, left
Right.
over from SARS. Nobody was pinpointing your temperature. Nobody was there.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
We landed and we were like the only flight. And so When I got to immigration at about 11:30 at night, 3 people.
3 people.
3 people in Bangkok immigration.
And normally you stand in line of
In line,
100 people, 200 people.
at least at that time.
So, and you get your bags?
My bag came out number 3. It was out like in 1 minute from the carousel turning on. That was the fastest time I've ever got out of the airport.
And how did you get from the airport to your hotel?
I took the train.
Okay, so you
Airport
took the
train.
airport.
Yeah,
the
'cause normally-
airport link.
Yeah, because it closes at midnight because we got in early. And that's the other thing, because the flights are so empty, the flight times are shorter because they're not hauling so much
Right,
weight
the weight, yeah.
and stuff like that. So my flight from LA was a full almost 2 hours shorter. So we got in early, so I said, okay, I'll take the train and save money.
So you happy to be back in Thailand?
Yeah, I'm happy. I actually think I'm safer here than I am back home. It's getting too much chaos right now in the U.S.
But people are panicking, I
They're
think.
panicking.
I think if everyone just calmed down, put the precautionary measures in place
Yeah.
that are necessary, you know, the things, wash your hands.
Yeah.
If you're feeling sick, you know, if you have
Don't
a
go
fever,
out.
don't go out. If you think you may have came down with the virus, go, you know, call the hospital, let them know you're on your way so they're prepared for you to come in. But the main thing is to, I guess, unless you have pre-existing conditions, is treat it like if you have a flu.
Yeah.
I believe right now, I mean, my insurance company, I could even call them. They have a customer service hotline. I can call them and say, hey, I have these symptoms, and then they tell me what they recommend I do. And I think a lot of insurance companies have that now. I'm not certain of
Probably.
that. I believe I heard something on the news where they're actually implementing that even more, which is a good idea.
Well, like I said, I planned this trip in January before any of this came up, and I weighed the options about coming or not. In the end, I just decided to come. I figured I didn't want to get involved in the panic.
Yeah. So what do you think? You think you'll stay 60 or 90 days?
Well, I'm only supposed to stay 45 days, so it's all about the flights we have to worry about. It's like almost every airline's going to go bankrupt if we don't get through this pretty quick. So my next move is to get home. Yeah, I don't plan on staying here that long, but we'll see.
Well, great seeing you again.
We'll be back again.
I know you'll be back again, and I'll be moved to Pachuap by that time.
We're going to visit you down there.
Yep, that's a beautiful, beautiful place down there. And a lot of people, not a lot, but some people say, are you leaving because of the coronavirus? No, actually, I planned 6 months ago.
I never thought that.
You know, I planned 6 months ago. I was planning on moving. I just didn't know where. And then I found Pachuap, and I really like that area. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so I just left True Coffee from talking to David. Really nice guy. So my 2 cents on the coronavirus. One thing is, do not panic. There's nothing we can do about it except put measures in place to prevent us from getting it or getting others sick if we do have it. One way of doing that is obviously wearing the face mask. That prevents you from spreading the virus if you do have it, and also from other people spreading it to you if they have it. Definitely wash your hands often. Stay out of places where large populations of people are gathered. Hey guys, so I decided to come home to finish this vlog. It's getting very hot outside. Before I finish, I just wanted to say, sorry I haven't posted a video lately. Gift and I have been packing this condo up here, and we already moved some things to Pachuap, where we'll be moving to very soon. Pachuap's about 4 hours south of Bangkok, a really nice area. I'll be showing you a little bit more in that area when we move there. But yeah, so we've been getting ready for that. So to finish up with my 2 cents about the coronavirus being here in Thailand, I would say Thailand is a great place to be right now. We're in the middle of the summer. It is hot and humid outside, and everything I've heard is that the virus cannot live very long in weather like this, hot and humid weather. I don't know, I'm not an expert, but it's what I've been hearing. Also, in Thailand right now, everything is cheap. Tourism is down, definitely down, I'm sure all over the world. But the tourism being down here, you can get cheap flights throughout Thailand, or throughout Asia for that matter. And you can also get some nice hotels with great deals, in some cases 50% off. And as far as the places that tourists like to visit, there's hardly anyone at those places. So if you really like a quiet, relaxed atmosphere with not a lot of people, now would be the time to come and visit those places as well. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay safe, Stay happy. Stay tuned. Bye.
Know you my true colors.